Hello. Welcome back to Stay at Home Cone. We got more broken stuff. We got Paint a new job. She got a new job. I'm on full-time dad duty again. And there's two very lazy cats in here. Subject number 1. Subject number 2. How is this framing? Probably great.
Great job!
Great job! Thank you! I do know I need a screwdriver. Because this light switch went bad again. That's why it's so dark in here. Why is this light switch going bad multiple times? I don't know. Probably scary reasons. So here we go again. Stay at home cone. I debated about not doing these anymore or putting them on like a third channel or something. Because I was like, man, I'm really excited about this whole Minecraft thing, and the gaming channel's doing better than ever. Okay, maybe not better than ever, but it's doing really well. I don't want to take out that momentum. And then I thought about it. Seizure warning. She's playing with my flashlight. Yes?
Yeah?
I'm fixing the light switch. Well, it is what it is. I thought about it and I was like, even though things are going super well and I'm really happy and I'm getting tons of great feedback, the chances of me actually growing that channel, this channel, whatever, to the point of it becoming a stable full-time job are 0.013%. Those are factual numbers. So I should just keep doing what I've always done and just do the things that I want or can do. And can do is very important right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like I said, Paint started a new job. Yes, she started a new job recently. I realize there's probably a good number of people that might be here that have never experienced a cone vlog before. It's something that I was doing more frequently right before the Minecraft stuff kicked off. And it's something that I really do enjoy doing. Oh, I guess I let the screw of that fall out. Well, it doesn't matter. This switch is leaving us. It looks like the wiring is nominal, so it is not a wiring issue. It is a switch issue. It might be a wiring issue. Huh. Here, let's see. Uh-huh. Who is it, though? Who is the wiring issue? I see it! Aha! Well, I can get my $4 back for this switch. Hey, that's my camera. All right, went ahead and cut the breaker or pulled the fuse. This house has glass fuses. For this, so that I don't electrocute myself. Let's just tighten that down. Tighten. And see if that fixes it. That seems good. All right. Well, that's good that not 2 of these switches have burnt out recently. It's just 1. All right, let me turn that. Well, actually, I'm just going to screw this back in. So let me just screw it back in. I guess we'll see if it still works when I do that. The wire's pretty bunched in here. That might be what happened. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. There could be some people here that have never seen this kind of content from me before. If it's something that really isn't your jam, my apologies. But, yeah, my life is pretty boringly complicated. I am, as I have mentioned in videos on the Minecraft server, I am a father of a almost 3-year-old. How'd that happen? How did you grow? Okay, she grew. That's how. My wife, Paint, if you hear me referring to Paint, that is my wife. She has had a number of health issues ever since this little beanie weenie, the 3-year-old, was born. And it's overall just been a very stressful and crazy 3 years. The meat and potatoes are basically I have shifted from being a full-time content creator to being a full-time parent and part-time content creator. And that's, it's like a little bit even difficult to tell for me, because I was never somebody that streamed, 40 hours a week. I never produced, 6 videos a week. I have my own health limitations as far as how much. Oh, it's the act of screwing it in that breaks it. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I have my own health limitations and issues that stop me from making content as much as I would, I don't want to say want to, but to be able to do it at the rate at which is necessary to consider it to be full time, and really have the ability to take off and whatnot. Yeah, that seems like the issue. The short story of that is I found out it's probably been 10 years now. Maybe not that many. If you go search on the other channel for an old Cohen on the Road, I talk about it in depth. I found out that I have pretty severe vocal trauma from asthma growing up, and I did not know that was a thing until, I basically decided that I wanted to start doing content. And I discovered that using my voice caused me to lose my voice quite frequently. And I would just, I would get all crackly and teenagery sounding, and it was bad. It was not good. It was not comfortable. Aha, okay. So I might need to cut that wire back or something. Now the good news is I really, 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 really like being a dad. You hear that? I like it. Yeah. It's absolutely insanely challenging, like wildly challenging, especially in the situation that we have. But I really, really like it. But I am, I'm facing this dilemma of the Minecraft stuff kind of revitalizing my ability to do Let's Plays and make content has definitely put me in a little bit of a dilemma where it's like this thing that I've longed for. I've been at this for 14 years, 13 years, one of those, and by max. The thing I've always longed for is to be able to make traditional Let's Plays. That's the thing I always wanted to be able to do, because it's the thing that I love doing the most. So I'm really stuck in an interesting place there where, that ability has returned, or is maybe there for the first time ever for me. And, I'm also faced with the responsibilities that I have personally taken on, and, we've taken on as a family, and that I wanted to take on. You just never know. You never know what things are actually going to look like until they happen. Now we know. Now I know. So the question is, what do I do? What do I do to maintain a happy balance for me, as far as being able to have creative outlet, and being able to be the parent that I want and need to be, and to be the partner that I want and need to be, because I want all three of us to be as happy as possible, not just me. And I think the balance of that is I've got to just treat this, even though it feels good and incredible to be making content, and especially gaming content that people like again. The reality is I need to treat it still like a hobby. It is still that for me. There's just no way to be both at the same time. Full-time parent and, successful YouTuber, unless you are doing things sketchily, like, using your kids to prop them up as as actors for whatever you're making, or if you are just wealthy and can afford childcare. The reality is I can't be both. So that's a long-winded way to say that I am going to keep doing stuff like this too, where I just set up cameras and I make quick little vlogs of me fixing stuff around the house. This electrical tape is so old and so crusty that I can't peel it back, so I need to get tools. I do want to say a billion thanks to the people that have been so kind and receptive to the Introducing Mindcrack series. These days have been very difficult for me. I'm trying to juggle a lot, and juggle a lot mentally, not just for me, but for the people around me, for families around me, for the world at large. The days have been difficult, difficult to swallow. So, oh, I see. It's a crimp. Huh. And it's really not even just the people that are, leaving nice comments about me. It's the fact that people are leaving nice comments and saying good things about the people that I'm interviewing, and that people really, really enjoy the format, because I've said a few times, that's really not the kind of thing that I think I excel at. I never considered myself to be an interviewer. I'm an introverted person. I have social anxiety. My vocal issues give me even more social anxiety. And yeah, I'm probably not the right person for the job. But I'm so glad that I committed to it, because I really think that it was something pivotal to the possible success of the, comeback of Mindcrack. Because when Mindcrack first came to be, it was a very gradual thing. People were added at a pretty slow rate. There was established people that were becoming established, and you got to just slowly find out about people over time. And that is, to me, a pretty easy way to go about things. It's pretty easy to learn who you like, or whose content you want to watch, or whatever, on that kind of slow basis. What did I do with the screw for that? Uh-oh, I've got a screw loose, y'all. No, it's in my pocket. Okay. So yeah, trying to make something that lets people find the people they want to watch, or just generally find out about the people that are joining, was my main prerogative there. And to see people responding to that idea is amazing, and I love that. I wish that I had the following or clout or presence to be a significant help for people in that way. Like, yeah, if I don't want to just name names, but let's say if Good was doing the ABBA interview series, it would probably be more beneficial to people, because Good is Mindcrack, and people trust his word on this stuff, because, he's known for it. People know of me, but you'd have to be pretty involved in Mindcrack history to know of me. So I'm not as reliable of a source. Ah, nuts. Broke it again. I might be fixing the wrong thing. It might be an issue further back. Yeah, basically, I wish I had, not more subscribers for me. I wish I had more subscribers so that I was more helpful to people that I'm doing these interviews for. But I'm the one that volunteered, I'm the one that came up with the idea, and I was the only one that was like, you know what, I'll do it. So I'm more than happy to sacrifice, my own ability to make content, which is basically what has come of that, is that I don't really have time to make my own stuff too much, because I'm doing that series. And I'm okay with that, because it seems like something people really, really need. Oh, I might be wrong. It might actually be the switch indeed. It feels like the actual physical switch is broken inside. Like, I'm actually twisting the body of the switch. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't know if it melted. It may have melted. I think that this switch might be in line with the bathroom fan heater. And I think it's drawing that amperage through this. And that might be overheating these switches. And that might be causing some issues. All right, let's put a new switch on there. Bean, by the way, is just laying in bed here watching me. We're in the transition phase right now of does... Oh, wait. Don't electrocute yourself. We're in the transition phase right now of does Bean nap or not? And I think the answer is on days where we don't go crazy, like we don't spend a ton of time playing, outside especially, then probably no. But on days where we go ham, probably yes. Sleep has been a total nightmare for her, and for us. I'll be honest, because yeah, with the last 3 nights, she's not gone to sleep until after 11, and she's up before 7, and that doesn't leave a lot of time for sleep for anybody. And she's getting up multiple times through the night, so we got to figure out a balance there, and that's a big reason as to why I really am. I'm pushing myself to the absolute limit to make the content that I'm making right now. And I mean, it's still pivotal that I do. I would say it's keeping the lights on, but not currently. I did buy a heavy-duty switch this time, so maybe the heavy-duty switch will last. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, paint is working in a nice little part-time retail job, just a seasonal thing, just to try to get back into the swing of things and to try to, get us on better standing. We have basically been the typical American family lately, and when I say that, that means that we have been heavily relying on credit to stay afloat, and that's not sustainable. That is not the life we want to lead, and that is not a comfortable way to live by any means. But we wouldn't even be able to be doing what we're doing if it wasn't for how many people have committed to helping me and us out, even though I make relatively so little content and provide only so much as I can, and I really have not done anything that has produced any growth until here recently. So, oh wait, let me see if it works. Okay, that's what it was. All right, it was the switch all along. So that's yeah. Don't think that I'm taking that for granted. That's for sure. But that's the situation as it is. Just trying to do as much as I can to maintain my own personal level of enjoyment in all of this, because I truly do love making content. It is something that has changed my life and changed the way I interact with the world for the better. Absolutely. I've made countless friends. I talked, if you go and watch the Cone on the Road-ish video I did recently, that was, exclusive to patrons and subs. I talked at length at, how much, my friendship with Kurt has meant and all of that. I don't take any of this for granted, trust me. I don't think anybody accuses me of that, but I still feel the need to say it. And I know it's not forever, but it's at the moment, being a parent to a toddler, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. There's a lot of, these 20 minutes I've been working on this light and she's just sitting here chilling on the bed. Might be the most calm we've been all day. So that's lucky. And you know that's just where she is, and you know I love that I'm that, you know, intrinsically important to her at this point. That's a relationship that you don't really experience in your life until you're a parent. I'm wondering if it's not actually a voltage or amperage thing. It's the body of that switch is actually torqued in the box because of, I don't know. I don't really know why, but it is, and that's causing damage to the switch. Maybe. I'm not an electrician. I'm just a guy that fixes everything. But eventually, you know, she's gonna go, hopefully, to preschool. I don't know. It depends. The way things are going right now, maybe not. But eventually, she'll go to school, and you know, she's gonna become a more independent being. And who knows? Who knows what we might get up to then? Maybe. I doubt that the gaming stuff will still be going on by that point, or at least at this kind of point in which I feel like there's a launch pad to doing anything with it. But maybe the automotive stuff will open back up for me again, or maybe home repair stuff will open. I would love to just completely gut this house and remodel it. That'd be amazing. Maybe that's something that could happen in the future. Who knows? But for now, I'm just gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna line up these screws for no reason. I'm gonna turn the light on, and we're gonna move on to something else in the house, right, Bean? All right, well, I'm just gonna fold this little bit of laundry, and then we're on to our next challenge in the grossest room in the house. That is, I gotta try and clean the dryer vent. We went to Lowe's this morning. I just got a nose thrown at me. I recorded it, but it didn't come out right. I don't know.
Let it go.
It went over there. I recorded it, but it didn't take it. It was bad recording. But I had 3 things that I wanted to get, like for home improvement stuff: the switch, a dryer vent cleaning brush kit, and shelf anchors. And I got those 3 things, and that's what I'm trying to accomplish today. Our dryer is taking like 5 to 6 cycles to dry towels, so that's not great. That's not good. So I was like, surely they've got, you know, dryer vent cleaners at Lowe's. It took us forever to find them, forever. And when I did, the longest one they had said 36 inches. That ain't much, because it goes from the center of the house out to the edge of the house. So I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but I'm going to move the dryer and try to use it. And I might just like try it from inside the house and outside the house, and see what that works for, and then use my shop vac to like push some air through it. I don't know. All right, welcome. If you've seen previous Conant homes, you know this room. It is the laundry room. It is disgusting. It is, no, there's no other words. It's just disgusting. Pellet stove's in here. Pellet stove there will be a future Conant home, Conant Road, where I set up the pellet stove. That's the dryer. It's pinned in under this board that the washer is on, because the previous people that lived here had a washer that leaked, and it completely rotted out the floor, and they just put another piece of plywood down. And as you might tell, I have not fixed that. We have socks that have escaped, of course. Classic. I just got to do it. I just got to get it out of here first. Let me get the pillow out. This pillow is structural. The pillow keeps the washer from shaking too much, and in waking up the bean. So, luckily dryers are light. This is the easy part. So I don't have to crawl back there twice. Did it do it? It did. Excellent. Okay. Now, I did fail at reading before. Bean, could you please not be in here for the moment? All right, that might have all been out of focus, but whatever. Rotate, and I guess I'll unplug. Move it out of the way completely. So I was just failing to read. I was like, what do you mean they only have a 3-foot long brush tool. It comes with 4 3-foot long, which I think means...
Four.
All right, what's 4 times 3?
That's 2.
Okay, well, 12. I think that means we have 12 feet, which is better. Not probably enough, but it's better.
No, 2.
It's 2. Probably a good time to sweep out under it, too. It's not, there's not like a bunch of lint piled up here, which is usually a sign that it's backed up. But it could just be that there's not enough airflow to even get lint. That's what I'm hoping. All right, so it comes with 4 flexible shafts. All right, I've got drill. I brought the vacuum up. So the way this works, let's see, one of these fits. So that's the bit that will go into the drill. And then we put all of these together. The other way around. And remember, kids, if you cross thread them, that's just threaded with style. It's better than Loctite. I guess I might do it in sections. So I will put the auger on here and we'll add from this side. I'm gonna go take the cover off outside. I'll take you with me. Field trip. Hi, Tiny. You can't come in. You can't. We only have 1 tuxedo. 1 tuxedo maximum. All right, what do we got here? It is screwed in. Oh, you're a cool looking spider. Wow, even that part's pretty gross. Yep, need a bit. 5/16. That's too big. Is it? Oh, I think I got it right first try. Look at me go. How does it look on this end? Oh, gross, but I wouldn't say it's clogged, unfortunately. Hi, Tiny. Let's do this. Feed it in. I think once you get past this part, it'll be easier. I'm hoping. Okay. It appears to be getting stuck, which is great and terrible. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna be sneezing. If I can. Feels pretty stuck. I guess I should look outside and see if the brush is like trying to escape. Oh, it went through. Okay. Let me do the last section, and then we'll look outside. By my math, it should be about minimum 15 feet to get to that outside vent, because we're in the middle of the house. But it might be more than that. I guess the question is, have we loosened enough that we can push it out with a vacuum? That's as far as we can go. Nothing to see yet. Nope, nothing to see. I'm gonna leave it there and try the vacuum. Oh. Okay. So that's more than nothing. That's definitely more than nothing. I don't know if it was actually clogged. Let's just feed it first and see how it goes. Easy. No blockages. Good. Like that. Seems like it's blowing. Clean this up. All right. Go ahead and turn this off. I think we are good. Now, for me to do the absolute worst part, and that is putting the dryer back. Get the dryer close as we can, but leave a gap for myself. Oh boy. Oh, good thing I lost a few pounds. Ugh. Slide that back over. Make sure it's secure. Good, good. And then, easy peasy. Perfect. Nailed it. Awesome. Yep. Whew. Ta-da. Made the dryer dry. Let me turn it on. Let's see. It's running, so it should be enough to open the flaps. Oh, we're in the flaps now. I think that's a success.